Welcome back. You know, a few years ago, if someone told you that a business could hire an employee who never sleeps, never takes vacation, works 24 hours a day, learns new skills almost instantly, costs a fraction of a traditional employee, and can handle hundreds of tasks simultaneously, most people would probably think that sounds like science fiction. But today, we're much closer to that reality than most people realize. What's fascinating isn't that AI is becoming more powerful. What's fascinating is that businesses are starting to organize themselves differently because of AI. And I think many people still underestimate how significant this shift could become. Because for decades, when a company wanted to grow, there was a fairly predictable process. More customers meant hiring more people. More projects meant expanding the team. More work meant increasing payroll. But now we're seeing something very different. Companies are beginning to ask, can an AI agent do this task? Can this process be automated? Do we need another employee, or do we need a better system? And honestly, I think this might become one of the biggest business transformations of the next decade.
I completely agree with you, Will. And what's interesting is that most people still think about AI as a tool. Something you open when you need help. Something you ask a question. Something that gives an answer. But that's not where things are heading. We're moving from AI tools to AI workers. And there's a huge difference. Because tools wait for instructions. Workers complete tasks. And AI agents are beginning to operate much more like workers than tools.
And I think that's exactly where people start getting confused. Because terms like AI agents, autonomous agents, digital employees, AI workforce, agentic systems, they're everywhere right now, but most people still don't fully understand what these things actually are. So let's start there. For start, what is an AI employee?
The simplest way to explain it is this. ChatGPT is like asking a very smart assistant a question. An AI employee is like giving that assistant a job. For example, a traditional AI interaction looks like, write this email. The AI writes it. Task complete. An AI employee operates differently. It might monitor incoming emails, categorize requests, draft responses, schedule meetings, update databases, notify team members, without requiring constant human instructions.
So we're moving from one-time interactions to continuous workflows.
Exactly. And that's where the real productivity gains start appearing. Because businesses don't operate through isolated tasks. They operate through systems.
Let's address the question everyone is thinking about. Which jobs are actually being impacted right now? Not 5 years from now. Not 10 years from now. Today.
The jobs most affected aren't necessarily entire jobs. They're parts of jobs. For example, marketing teams, customer support, sales development, research, scheduling, administration, data entry, reporting, content production, lead qualification. Most businesses are discovering that 20 to 50% of certain roles involve repetitive processes. And those repetitive processes are exactly where AI performs best.
That's a really important distinction. Because many headlines talk about jobs disappearing. But what's actually happening is that tasks are being redistributed.
Exactly. And the employees who thrive will often be the ones who learn how to manage AI rather than compete with it.
Let's move into real-world examples. Because I think this is where people start understanding the opportunity. How are businesses actually using AI agents today?
Let's imagine a marketing agency. A few years ago they might have needed researchers, copywriters, outreach specialists, assistants, analysts. Today, AI agents can handle large portions of each workflow. Not completely, but significantly. For example, an outreach agent can find prospects, research companies, personalize messages, prepare contact lists, update CRM systems, all automatically.
So instead of replacing people, it's multiplying productivity.
Yes, one person with AI systems can often produce what previously required several team members.
Let's talk tools because this ecosystem is exploding right now. What are some of the most interesting platforms businesses should be paying attention to?
There are some incredibly exciting developments happening. ChatGPT, still one of the strongest foundations for business AI workflows. Claude, excellent for long-form reasoning and strategic analysis. Perplexity, becoming the research assistant for modern businesses. Manus, one of the most talked about AI agent platforms because it can perform complex tasks autonomously. Businesses are starting to experiment with it for research, planning, and execution workflows. GenSpark, a rapidly growing AI agent ecosystem that combines research, execution, and automation in one environment. Relevance AI allows businesses to build custom AI teams and specialized AI employees. Lindy, designed specifically for creating AI assistants that can manage workflows, meetings, emails, and operations. Crew AI, one of the most popular frameworks for creating multiple AI agents that collaborate together. FlowEyes, a visual platform for building advanced AI workflows without heavy coding. N8N, extremely popular for connecting AI agents with real business systems and automations.
What's fascinating is that we're moving beyond individual tools. We're starting to see actual AI ecosystems emerge.
Exactly. And that's why I think the next few years will be less about individual AI apps and more about AI infrastructures.
One thing I've been wondering lately is whether the future manager looks completely different. Because if part of the workforce becomes AI, managing people changes.
I think it absolutely does. The future manager may be responsible for human employees, AI employees, automation systems, AI workflows, all simultaneously. And that requires an entirely new skill set.
Whenever major technology shifts happen, there are always opportunities hiding beneath the surface. What do you think people are overlooking right now?
AI implementation, not AI tools. Implementation. Most businesses don't need another platform. They need someone who can connect everything together. The people who become valuable over the next few years will be the ones who can walk into a company and say, here's how we save 20 hours per week. Here's how we automate onboarding. Here's how we automate reporting. Here's how we improve customer support. That's where enormous value will be created.
Let's end with a prediction. Imagine it's 2031. What does the average business look like?
I think most businesses will have hybrid teams. Not human teams, not AI teams, hybrid teams. Every department will likely include AI systems. Every employee will work alongside AI. And many businesses will operate with fewer people but significantly higher output. The most successful companies won't necessarily have the most employees. They'll have the best systems.
And honestly, I think that's the biggest takeaway from today's conversation. Don't focus on replacing people. Focus on amplifying people, because the businesses winning with AI aren't removing humans from the equation. They're helping humans become dramatically more effective.
Exactly. And if you're listening to this thinking, this all sounds exciting, but also a little overwhelming, that's completely normal. Nobody has all the answers right now. The technology is evolving incredibly fast. The goal isn't to master everything. The goal is simply to stay curious and keep learning.
That's probably the best advice anyone can give right now. You don't need to learn every AI tool. You don't need to chase every trend. You just need to take one step forward every week. Because small improvements compound. And over time, those small improvements become huge advantages.
And remember, some of the biggest opportunities often appear before they're obvious to everyone else. So keep experimenting, keep testing, keep building.
Thank you so much for spending part of your day with us. We genuinely appreciate every listener, every comment, every message, and every conversation that starts because of this podcast.
We'll be back with another episode very soon. Until then, keep learning, keep building, and keep moving forward.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.